Greetings in the Geek Rumors. Okay, last night did part 2 of the Infinity Watch with the Incredible Hulk. So now gonna do a review of it. So don't worry, after this you've only got I think another 15 or so more of these. So okay, let's begin. Okay, first off, let's go on to IMDb and have a look at some little trivia facts. I picked out the best, well, ones I think are the best anyway. So here it is, The Incredible Hulk from 2008. Surprisingly, just came out around about a month after Iron Man. So we think DCEU were trying to do it fast. But then again, they didn't go into production of all these films and trying to ship out. But yeah, you know my opinion, so let's just not go there. Okay, apparently this is all stuff from IMDb, so it hasn't been fact checked other than from IMDb. Director Louis Leterrier wanted Mark Ruffalo for the role of Bruce Banner, but Marvel insisted on Edward Norton. We all know what happened there. Incredible Hulk does not contain a post-credit scene, and the famous scene with Tony Stark and General Ross is actually the final scene of the main movie. Actually, that's the only MCU film to not do post-credits. Paul Soles, who portrays Stanley, the owner of the pizza shop, which is called Stan Lee's, was the voice of Bruce Banner in the 1966 animated Incredible Hulk. According to Tim Roth, Edward Norton rewrote scenes every day. Norton and Liv Tyler also spent hours discussing the characters' lives, especially before the Hulk appeared. Near the beginning of the movie, Banner is flipping channels, and one of the shows on the TV is The Courtship of Eddie's Father from 1969, which starred Bill Bixby, who was the original David Banner, or Dr. Banner as it says on here, in the Incredible Hulk series from 1978. Edward Norton was cast as Bruce Banner on the recommendation of Lou Ferrigno. It took up until 2016's Captain America Civil War for William Hurt to appear again in the MCU as General Thaddeus Ross. The only Phase 1 MCU film not to be distributed by Paramount Pictures. This was distributed by Universal, who has held the rights to The Incredible Hulk since the 1978 series. Sam Elliott wanted to reprise his role as General Ross from Ang Lee's 2003 Hulk, but it was taken by William Hurt. Ray Stevenson was considered for the role of Emil Blonsky, but he didn't get it, but he would later on play Volstagg in the Thor movies and the Punisher in the awful Punisher Warzone. Edward Norton is a big Hulk fan and initially turned down the lead as he had concerns over how the film would turn out. And Stan Lee and Lou Ferrigno are the only people to appear in The Incredible Hulk who also appeared in Ang Lee's 2003's Hulk. And Hulk has a total of 6 words provided by Lou Ferrigno, which are "Leave me alone," "Hulk smash," and "Betty." Okay, that's it. Now back to the review, or to the review. Okay, it was released literally just, like I said, just a month after Iron Man, and it's like it is the second film in the MCU. Most people forget this. Edward Norton's only role in the film. You know, I really enjoyed it. Okay, I've got notes down here, but let's forget the notes. I really enjoyed the film. I mean, you know, they knew what they were getting when they cast Edward Norton. So why did they look so surprised? And you know, the Hulk. It's the only failing is the same failing that Iron Man has. It was. When you get to the a fight with Abomination, the CG is a bit dodgy on that part, but it is a generally film. The pacing's perfect. You know, the characterization is all there, and you know, a lot of people forget this is canon MCU. It is really enjoyable, and you know, it would have been nice to see where Edward Norton would have gone. I mean, I love Mark Ruffalo. I love him as an actor. I think he is the perfect Bruce Banner. But I can't take away from Edward Norton, and you know, it's nice actually having William Hurt back as General Ross back in the MCU now with Civil War, and you know, hopefully they'll bring Liv Tyler back at one point. You know, I would love to see the Incredible Hulk being fully accepted into the MCU, but I can't see it now after where they're going to go, because we don't know if they're going to take it after the second Infinity War film or Avengers 4 or whatever they are calling it to this date. If this is one of these films you've actually bypassed in the MCU, go and watch it. It is fantastic. Avoid Ang Lee's Hulk at all costs. I love the way that they do the origin story in the credits at the start of the film and retcon it at that point. Great film. I hate to admit it, but it is actually one of the better ones in the franchise. I can list films that in the MCU that I like less than this. So, well, a thoroughly enjoyable film. Next up is one of my personal favourites, Iron Man 2. See you soon.